Hi guys, today we're gonna do one brand tutorial, everything Maybelline. So I'm gonna do all my face with Maybelline products only, from brows to lips to foundation, everything gonna be Maybelline. So I got a whole bunch of stuff in here from Maybelline. Some of them I tried, some of them I never tried. Well, majority of them would be I never tried. I'm kind of concerned with few products. I don't know how they will work out for me. I'm actually thinking they will not work out, but let's try it on and see how we feel about them. So yeah, let's start. And we do the primer first, of course. I have Master Prime by Face Studio, Primer, Blur and Smooth 100. It says it will visually blur tone imperfection and will smooth fine lines. Prime skin, lightweight, non-oily, and doesn't clog pores. For not clogging the pores, I'll have to try it for more than one day, but let's see how it works. I never tried any of the Maybelline primers, I believe, so I'm not really familiar with any of them. It is a lightweight formula. It doesn't feel oily. I don't think it does anything for blurring effect, to be honest. My pores as large as they were before. Okay, let's move to the next thing, which I'm more excited about. I wanted to try foundation, the Maybelline Supestay Full Coverage Foundation, for the longest time now, and finally I have a chance to do that, so I'm very excited. Well, it's full coverage, and I have it in the shade 120 Classic Ivory. I gotta be honest, they have very limited shade range, and I had a hard time choosing, and I think I chose a little bit lighter shade for me than normally what I would like purchase. When I did the swatches, I chose a little bit lighter color because there was the other one that was one like shade up was a bit too dark for me. Well, it was kind of on the line of being too dark and my perfect shade, I guess. But I'm happy that I did choose lighter shade, because what I noticed with this foundation, it oxidizes. So I'm kind of concerned how it's gonna be working out on my face. But let's try it. So that's how the bottle looks. It's a glass bottle, which is nice, and it comes in a pump. So I'm just gonna pump a few on my hand, and I kind of feel like it's too dark for me. So the foundation is blended. I like how it sits on my face. It definitely is very matte finish, which I don't mind. I'm very oily, so matte is good for me. I'm kind of happy that I did go with the shade lighter. Because it does oxidizes when you start blending, and the foundation looks a little bit darker than my skin, like my neck, which is okay. I don't mind it, as long as it doesn't oxidize anymore. It doesn't really do a good job of filling in your pores, so with this foundation you would need to have a blurring primer if you have large pores. But as far as the coverage goes, to me it looks full coverage, medium to full coverage. I think if I would add more, it would give me even more coverage, but I don't feel like I need any more. So far so good. I enjoy the foundation. I'm not too happy with my forehead though. It gives me some texture, but yeah, let's see how everything else goes on top. For concealer I have two. I have Instant Age Rewind and I have Fit Me concealer. Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of these two concealers, and I'll tell you why. This one, every time I apply, I feel like it removes my foundation, like on the nose and in parts, so it looks like my foundation melted off my nose, which is kind of weird. So that's the main reason I don't like it, and it makes me extra oily than I normally am. This one I don't like for main reason is that it just not enough product on the wand, so you have to like dig in a lot of times before you can finish your makeup. Yeah, but like it's a nice concealer, just I'm a bit picky with my concealers and I'm oily, so yeah. Since I don't like the other one at all, I'm gonna go with this one. So the concealer is in. I mean, I like this concealer. It's not bad. It definitely cancels out all your dark spots. It's really good actually for the oily skin. It does not make you extra oilier. But yeah, I like my Estee Lauder just a tiny bit more. By the way, I still don't like my forehead. It gave me some kind of weird texture. I mean, my forehead is not textureless. It's just my Estee Lauder doesn't do this thing on my forehead, so I'm kind of concerned. So before my concealer runs away and creases everywhere, I'm gonna set it with Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the shade Tan Fair Light. I hope it's not too light for me, so I'm kind of concerned. But I heard a lot about this powder and I'm actually super excited to try it. Here I thought it would be too light for me, and now I think it's too dark for me. Oh well. So the way I like to apply my loose powder is with a brush, so I'm just gonna dig in, kick the axis. So the powder is on, and let me tell you, if the primer didn't get rid of all my pores, this powder so did it. OMG. Oh my god, my face feels so soft. Oh wow, it's a really nice powder. I like it. I like this powder. I didn't set the rest of my face because I don't feel like I need it. The foundation dried so dry. The one thing that I kind of start noticing is for some reason the foundation settles on my forehead and my lines in here, which is, I mean, it's normal I guess, but just my Estee Lauder doesn't do that, and I feel like my face is extra matte and dry. I mean, I'm oily, so I don't mind matte foundation, but I feel like it's a bit too much. The next thing we're gonna do is add some color to my cheeks because, well, because I look kind of plain right now. I got Master Bronze and Highlight Kit. This is how it looks. It has 4 shades. It looks like it has 3 shades for bronze and then 1 for highlight. I'm not too sure. Yeah, the first shade is more like a highlight. I tried swatching in it and it's pretty. It's okay. I like it. This one has some glitter in it, so I don't really want to use this one. This one also kind of looks like a highlight, but not like super extra. It's eh. So I guess these ones are more like bronzing shades, and the other two is like highlight shades. This one is pretty, this one not so much. This one has glitter, and this one I'm afraid too dark and has some like some sheen in it. So, wish me luck. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab the 2 shades, the 2 bronzing shades, and I'm just gonna mix them together. and try to bronze it. So the bronzer is nice. I don't hate it. I don't particularly love it, but it definitely works. Do I think you guys need this bronzer? Absolutely no. I think there are better bronzers at the drugstore than this particular palette. I think it's about $12, which is not bad for 4 shades. It's just as long as you're gonna use this 4 shades. And honestly, I have other bronzers that I like way more from drugstore, and they cost way cheaper. So I have e.l.f., the one that the duo thing, which I think is better. I also like the NYC and another e.l.f. product, primer infused bronzer, I believe that's how it's called. I love this one in particular. I think it's gorgeous. So it's an okay product. It's an okay product. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Like, don't get me wrong. I want to try the highlight, and I think I'm gonna go with the yellowish shade. This one, the lightest one. Ooh, I like the highlight. Ooh, wow. The highlight is pretty. I actually had a different highlight that I wanted to use, but I don't mind this highlight at all. Guys, the highlight is pretty. Ooh. I absolutely love Maybelline highlights, the Mustard Calm metallic highlights. They are so they're so beautiful. They are absolutely stunning, these two highlighters. Oh, I love them so much. I mean, this one is a bit too crazy for me. I still use it, I don't care. But this one is like absolutely perfect shade in between. It kind of reminds me of e.l.f., the big highlighter that I have. What are you? Okay, this is Maybelline, this is e.l.f. The difference between the two is that e.l.f. is more pearlescent pink shade, and this one is more yellowish, like champagne color. So that's I swatched them. I don't think you're gonna be able to see the difference. So this is Maybelline and this one is e.l.f. They're similar, but they're not the same shade. I do like this one a lot, actually. I don't think I have anything else similar to this shade, but yeah, very, very pretty highlighter. This one actually surprised me a lot. I wish they would have this highlighter just by itself. Do they? Maybe they do. But the highlighter... Alright, let's go for the blush. I have Fit Me blush and shade 40 in peach. That's how it looks. Let me swatch it. Oh, it's so pretty. The color is so pretty. It's pigmented. Way more pigmented than I expected it to be. I already have my thoughts on the blush. It is pigmented. It's not the easiest to blend. It kind of doesn't want to blend, so I don't really like the blush. Next, okay, the next thing I have is kind of freaks me out because it can either ruin the whole makeup or make the whole makeup. So I have Maybelline Tattoo Studio Waterproof Brow Gel that supposedly will fill and color your eyebrows. The thing is, it kind of freaks me out because I don't have really a lot of brow hair. So I have to be very careful how I apply it and what I apply it, and like I can easily go overboard because my brows are just so tiny. Yeah, concerned. Very much concerned. So yeah, we're gonna have to try it. And by the way, I have the shade Deep Brown. I have to try it because I bought it like I think a couple of months ago, and I just was so hesitant to try it. But we're doing it. Oh, by the way, it comes with a spoolie, separate spoolie. I don't know. I guess it's just to help you brush through. I totally ripped the package off. And I totally didn't read how you're supposed to apply it. Oh my god, I'm not feeling too good. So it has this brush that kind of is all over the place and probably will go everywhere. Oh my god, wish me luck. Okay, let's try it. Okay. The things I have to say about this thing. I think it's absolutely amazing product as a brow gel, but it does nothing. Like, I mean, it does add the color and everything, but it will not fill in your brows. If you have bold spots like I do in here, it just would do nothing. And I'm sorry guys, I don't want to have my makeup ruined. I'll have to fill in my eyebrows and then I'll do the eyebrow just with this gel. So let me fill my eyebrows and I'll be back. So I filled in my eyebrows. The thing that I noticed when I was putting the pencil is that this gel sets your eyebrows into the place that you cannot move it. It's kind of goopyish. I don't know, like it's kind of glues your eyebrows together and they're done, they're glued and you cannot move them. So I had a hard time putting the pencil in after that, but let's try on this one and see if this brow would be any better or not. Honestly, I think it's not a bad product for people that have eyebrows. It's just I have no eyebrows of my own, so for me just applying the brow gel is not enough. So I have my thoughts on this product. I don't think I will be reaching for that again. I'm not liking my eyebrows at all today. Kind of really hating them right now, but this is the first impression, so you kind of expect that to happen. So yeah, brow gel pass. Before I'm gonna move on to my eyes, I wanna apply some lip color. I got this Maybelline Supestay Matte Ink in the shade 15 Lover. I never tried any of the matte inks, so I'm kind of excited. I like the color. I want to see how it settles in, because it's supposed to be matte. For now it feels sticky, but yeah, the color is pretty. I'm not particularly a fan of the applicator. The applicator feels a little bit dry, like you would expect more product coming out than what actually comes out. I guess it's a good thing because you don't get too much product on your lips. Before zooming in closer, I'm gonna show you what are we gonna put on the eyes today. And I have Maybelline the City Mini palette in the shade Urban Jungle. That's how it looks. It is stunning. So that's how the palette looks inside. It's pretty. The only thing that I have a concern, it has only one shade that is matte. So, since I have nothing else to apply in my crease to blend, I'm gonna use the bronzer as blending. Guys, I have to tell you about the lips because it kind of bothers me. I don't honestly see drying into the anything matte thing. I mean, it's fairly matte, but it's still like shiny matte. I don't know how to explain it. But the thing is, it's so sticky and it's so annoying. Like every time I talk, my lips get. Can you see it? My lips stick together and it bothers me. I don't like. I love the color. It's pigmented. It's gorgeous, but the stickiness drives me bananas. Okay. Let me zoom you in. So we're gonna start with the eyes. So since I don't have anything really to apply in my crease, it doesn't really have a lot of matte shades, this palette. I'm gonna use the bronzer, the lighter shade, this one, and apply just then in my crease. Alright, the bronzer is in everywhere now. I think actually I'm gonna grab the darker shade and just focus on the outer corners. The shade, dark one. I think we're good with the bronzer for now, so I'm gonna go in the palette and I'm gonna go with this matte green dark shade, and I'm just gonna focus on the outer corners. I'm not really happy with the dark green shade because the way it blends on my eyes and translates into some kind of dark brown, not totally not dark green shade, so it's not the easiest to work with. Yeah, I'm gonna go in this green, like lighter green shade, and I just apply with my finger all over my lid. The green shade is really pretty actually, and I like it. The shimmery one. I'm gonna dig in this lighter green shade, and I'm just gonna focus on the inner corner. Alright, I'm gonna do the lower lash, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab the darker shade, this one, and I'm just gonna focus really close to the lash line. I'm gonna go in the dark green one and dig in and smudge very close to the lash line. So the eyes are in, and I just realized that, stupid me, I bought the Colossal Big Shot Tinted Primer. And I thought it was the mascara, which is not, which is kind of a bummer. The good thing I have actually the Colossal Big Shot Volume Express Mascara. I really like it. The only thing I don't wear it usually because it transfers on my upper lid. So yeah, but since I don't have a mascara, I'm gonna use the primer and I'm gonna apply this mascara, and we'll expect the transfer in the middle of the day. Alright. So that's how the primer looks, very shiny, love the packaging. It looks like a mascara. And definitely has some fibers in it, so let's apply. I applied the primer on this eye and nothing on the other one, and I think I want to keep it that way just to compare if there's actually anything magical. I'm not going to apply on the lower lashes because my lashes, the lower lashes are already long enough, and I don't want to have any issues with the transferring. Okay, so I'm gonna use the Colossal Big Shot. Damn, it's either the primer is so good or the mascara. Oh my god, I forgot how good this mascara is. Let me try the other eye because I'm not too sure which one is. So I applied 2 coats of the mascara on this eye, and this one is just 1 coat on the primer. Do you see the difference? How crazy is that? How crazy is that? Oh my god. I mean, this mascara is amazing, but the primer. So the last thing is left is the Maybelline setting spray, the Wear Boosting setting spray. That's how it looks. I enjoy this spray. It's not bad. The smell is overpowering, I gotta tell you. My boyfriend hates that smell. Every time I would spray this one or the L'Oreal, for some reason they smell the same. I mean, they're the same company, but besides the point, they for some reason smell the same. My boyfriend cannot stand that smell. Yeah, let me start the face. I know why I don't like that primer. I know why I don't like this setting spray. I hate the mist on that setting spray. Alright, we're done with the makeup. Everything that I had I already put on my face. So let's just summarize everything. Let's start with the primer. Primer, I don't think it blurs anything, and honestly, waste of money. Really, will not reach for it again ever. The foundation is pretty. It's very matte. I feel like I would like more, I guess, shiny effect. I mean, I don't mind it. It's pretty. The shade is fine. They don't have a lot of shades to choose from, and it does oxidize. Has some ball on it too. It is pretty. The thing that I noticed right away that it settles here on my forehead already, and I don't like the forehead part in here, so I'll wear it for the day. I'll see how it wears throughout the day, but not my top favorite foundation ever. The concealers, I told you already, this one I feel like it removes my makeup when I apply it. This one is a pretty concealer. It's fine. There is nothing wrong with it. It's just I like my Estee Lauder a little bit way more. I mean, the price also gets a little bit higher with Estee Lauder, but this one is a really good concealer from the drugstore. The powder, OMG, like the powder pretty much erases all your pores. You need it, you have to have it. It's gorgeous. I love it. Like, I love it. I think it's absolutely stunning powder. It sets your makeup. I have nothing negative to say about this powder actually. The bronzing palette, I love the highlighter. I think the highlighter is stunning. It's champagne color. I don't think I will ever use this highlighter. It just doesn't wow me, and the color is a bit too dark for my skin tone. The bronzers are okay. They do blend. They're nice, but they're not the best. Blush is pretty, but it doesn't want to blend. And it's really pigmented, so it's kind of a pain. The brow thing, not my thing. I think it will be fine for people that have brows, that don't need anything extra, but for me, I don't like it. Honestly, I don't feel like I have right now good eyebrow day, but it is what it is. So yeah, but for me, this one is a pass. The palette. Honestly, I thought it would be way better than it turned out to be. I mean, I don't hate my makeup. My makeup is fine. You can work with it. Do I think it's worth the high price tag? No, I don't think. Do I think you need to buy it? Not really. Like, you are way better off with ColourPop. Let's talk about eyelashes. This primer, like when you apply it, it's like nothing. Like, yeah, it makes your lashes look darker, but it almost looks like you have lash extensions. It's that good. I mean, I tried it once, but I think it's that good. The mascara, I really like it. As I said, like, I think it's my favorite mascara from Maybelline, but I can't wear it because it transfers. But all mascaras pretty much transfer. The only one that I find that doesn't transfer all my oil lids, well, even though that one does transfer sometimes, but not as crazy, is the Makeup Forever. But everything else transfers. So the only thing that honestly I'm asking from my mascara is not to transfer. That's all I care, because the problem is real. Maybelline Supestay Matte Ink. It's sticky. I like the color. It's pretty. It's not matte, it's more like shiny matte. I don't know. It doesn't transfer, but it's sticky. It's so sticky it bothers me. I don't think I will be able to wear it the whole day. For me, unfortunately, I think it would be a pass because it's just not something I think I can do the whole day. Setting spray. I thought I liked it, but now I know why I never repurchased it. I did repurchase for this video, but I had it once and I ran out and never bought it. I don't like the pump. Like, it's just not it releases some droplets and some spray, so like it's a mixture of everything. Again, the smell is very very strong. It's not like chemical, it's more, I don't know even how to explain the smell, but it's something, I mean, I can live with that, and I'm very sensitive to smells. It doesn't bother me, like as the moment it dries, you don't smell it anymore. It's okay, but it's a pass. So I think this is it. These are all products that we tried today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a good day. Mwah.